What's up everybody, it's MEK, and welcome to The Ultimate Blueprint, how to get 1 million views on YouTube Shorts. We're about to break down the secrets to YouTube Shorts success, and who better to learn from than the masters themselves. That's right, today, we're diving deep into the viral formula used by top creators, specifically King's Classroom. We're talking millions of views guys, millions. And you know I had to figure out how they do it. We'll break down key strategies and provide actionable tips for you to replicate their success. We're talking about the kind of success that could take your channel from zero to hero, just like that. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets to YouTube Shorts domination and start raking in those views, then buckle up and get ready to take some notes. Let's do it. Alright, let's talk about the first crucial element, the hook. You know those first few seconds of a YouTube short that determine whether someone swipes up or sticks around? King's Classroom absolutely nails it every single time. Think about it, you're scrolling through shorts and bam, something instantly grabs your attention. That's the power of a strong hook. King's Classroom uses a bunch of different tactics to keep you hooked. Sometimes it's a funny voiceover, other times it's a crazy visual, and sometimes it's a question that makes you want to know the answer. The key here is understanding that you need to grab attention instantly. People's attention spans are shorter than ever, especially on platforms like YouTube Shorts. You gotta hit them with something impactful, something intriguing, something that makes them stop scrolling and say, wait, what's going on here? I need to see this. Think about it like this. You have like 5 seconds to convince someone that your video is worth their time. 5 seconds. That's less time than it takes to microwave a burrito. So, make those seconds count. Don't be afraid to experiment with different types of hooks. Try out humor, suspense, intrigue, whatever fits your style and your content. And remember, the hook isn't just about those first few seconds, it's about setting the tone for the entire video. It's about creating an expectation in the viewer's mind that what they're about to watch is going to be awesome. One of the things I love about King's Classroom is that they never start their videos with a boring intro. They don't waste time with long, drawn-out introductions or unnecessary explanations. They jump right into the action, and that's what keeps people engaged. So the next time you're creating a YouTube short, spend some extra time on that hook. Make it pop, make it sizzle, make it impossible to ignore. Trust me, your view count will thank you. Now let's talk about the secret sauce of viral YouTube Shorts editing. And I'm not talking about some basic cuts and fades. I'm talking about the kind of dynamic, fast-paced editing that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. King's Classroom is the king of this. They use quick cuts, zoom-ins, sound effects, you name it, to create a viewing experience that's impossible to look away from. It's like watching a mini action movie, even if the content is about something as simple as, like, making a sandwich. Seriously, watch how they use jump cuts to transition between different shots, keeping the energy high and preventing any dead air. They're masters of pacing, knowing exactly when to speed things up and when to slow things down for dramatic effect. And don't even get me started on the sound effects. Every little beep, boop, and swoosh adds another layer of engagement, making the viewing experience that much more immersive. It's like they're scoring their videos with a symphony of sounds designed to keep you hooked. But it's not just about throwing in a bunch of random effects. The key is to use these editing techniques strategically to enhance the storytelling. Every cut, every zoom, every sound effect should serve a purpose, whether it's to emphasize a point, build suspense, or just make you laugh. Think about it like this. Editing is like the seasoning of your video. Just like the right spices can elevate a dish from bland to extraordinary, the right editing can transform your YouTube shorts from ordinary to unforgettable. So, don't be afraid to experiment with different editing techniques, play around with different software, watch tutorials, and most importantly, have fun with it. The more you experiment, the better you'll become at finding your own unique editing style. Chapter 3. Riding the trend wave, leveraging what's hot. Alright, let's talk about trend jacking. Now before you start thinking this is about being a copycat, hear me out. Trend jacking is about tapping into what's already buzzing online and putting your unique spin on it. King's Classroom is amazing at this. They're always on top of the latest trends, challenges, and viral topics, and they find creative ways to incorporate these trends into their content. They're not just blindly following trends, they're putting their own unique spin on them, making them relevant to their audience. Think about it, when you see a trend you recognize, you're more likely to click on it, right? It's like a built-in curiosity factor. And that's what King's Classroom leverages so effectively. They take something familiar and make it fresh, exciting, and engaging. But here's the thing. Trend jacking isn't just about hopping on the latest dance craze or meme. It's about understanding why something is trending and finding a way to connect it to your content in an authentic way. For example, let's say there's a viral challenge going around about trying different food combinations. King's Classroom might take that challenge and put their own spin on it by, say, creating a video about trying weird food combinations from different cultures. See what they did there? They took a trend and made it relevant to their channel's theme of education and exploration. That's the key to successful trendjacking, finding the intersection between what's popular and what you're passionate about. So, how do you find trending topics? Easy. Keep an eye on the YouTube trending tab, explore hashtags on social media, and see what everyone's talking about. Then, brainstorm creative ways to put your own spin on those trends. Chapter 4. The Power of Consistency. Posting like a machine. Now let's talk about a topic that's not always the most glamorous but is absolutely crucial for YouTube's success: posting frequency. You know how they say consistency is key? Well, in the world of YouTube, it's not just a key, it's the whole darn keychain. King's Classroom is a prime example of this. They're incredibly consistent with their uploads, often posting multiple times a day, sometimes even more. And that's not an accident. They understand that the more you post, the more opportunities you have to reach new viewers, keep your existing audience engaged, and ultimately, grow your channel. Think about it. The YouTube algorithm loves consistency. When you post regularly, it signals to the algorithm that you're an active creator who's committed to providing fresh content. And when the algorithm loves you, it's more likely to recommend your videos to a wider audience. But it's not just about throwing any old video out there. Consistency also shows your viewers that you're reliable, that they can count on you for a regular dose of entertainment or information. It builds trust and loyalty, which are essential for long-term success on YouTube. Now I know what you're thinking, Mr. Beast. I can barely keep up with my laundry, let alone post multiple times a day. And listen, I get it. Consistency doesn't necessarily mean posting every single day. It's about finding a schedule that works for you and sticking to it as much as possible. Maybe you start with posting 3 times a week, then gradually increase it to 4 or 5 times a week as you get more comfortable. The key is to be realistic, set achievable goals, and most importantly, not beat yourself up if you miss a day or two. Chapter 5. Turning views into cash monetization strategies. Alright, let's talk about the money, baby. Because let's be real, who doesn't want to make a living doing what they love? King's Classroom has cracked the code on YouTube monetization, and they're raking in the dough from multiple revenue streams. First up, we've got the classic ad revenue. With millions of views rolling in, those pre-roll, mid-roll, and banner ads start adding up real quick. And King's Classroom knows how to optimize their videos for ad revenue, making sure those ads are placed strategically without disrupting the viewing experience too much. But they don't stop there. They've also mastered the art of sponsorships. Brands are lining up to collaborate with them, eager to tap into their massive and engaged audience. From educational toys to tech gadgets, King's Classroom seamlessly integrates sponsored segments into their content, making it feel natural and authentic. And let's not forget about merchandise. They've got their own line of branded merch, from t-shirts and hoodies to notebooks and pencils, all featuring their iconic logo and characters. It's a smart way to give their fans a tangible way to show their support while also generating another stream of income. But here's the thing, King's Classroom didn't build their empire overnight. They put in the work, built a loyal following, and then explored different monetization strategies to find what worked best for them. So, if you're just starting out, don't expect to be swimming in a pool of money right away. Focus on creating high-quality content, building a community, and then explore different monetization options as your channel grows. And remember, YouTube is constantly evolving, so it's important to stay up to date on the latest monetization policies and best practices. But with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of creativity, you can turn your YouTube Shorts passion into a profitable venture. Outro: unlocking YouTube Shorts success. There you have it, the ultimate blueprint to getting 1 million views on YouTube Shorts. We've gone over the strategies that have made King's Classroom a YouTube sensation, and now it's your turn to put them into action. By following these strategies used by King's Classroom, you can increase your chances of going viral and building a thriving YouTube channel. Remember, it's all about those killer hooks, dynamic editing, trend-jacking like a pro, staying consistent, and exploring different ways to monetize your content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and tricks on growing your YouTube channel. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and what you want to see next. Until next time, peace out.